If you're feeling stuck in your life, if you can't move forward and you've got no focus or clarity, there are 5 steps that can help you totally transform your reality. And that might not be as difficult as it seems at first. It's a process that more and more people are learning today. Real change is not about a single step, it's rather about a process. And we combine ancient wisdom with super modern psychology, philosophy, religion, and science to create a tangible way forward where people can actually heal their lives, grow, and experience that inner peace that we all deserve. So here's a 5-step framework, and it's not about dreaming about a new life. It's actually about building it from the inside out. And you won't believe how good and dedicated we are naturally to this process. Step 1 is really simple, but very important. It's the power of pause. In between stimulus and response, there's a space, and in that space, the magic happens. You cannot create a new future while you're tethered mentally, spiritually, and emotionally to the life that you've led before. So we're addicted to the past, and how we manage that addiction is by thinking about the future, and we don't move with that philosophy. So what we want to do is get into the gap, get into the space between thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And when we shift one of those, we begin to create real change from the inside out. A simple way to do that is just for 10 minutes or so, disconnect. Turn off your phone, your computer, everything. Sit in silence, breathe, close your eyes, just ease into nothingness. It's not about stopping your thoughts, that's never going to happen. But it's about detaching from the noise of the outside world so that you can start to hear your inner world. This creates the real space for change to begin. And when we've done that, we can move to step 2, which is to ask the 5 fundamental life questions. Nothing grounds us, gets us focused, and gives us more clarity than these 5 simple questions. They help us to actually, honestly assess our lives all the way through, from past to present to future. Question number 1, where have I been? This is where you reflect just quickly and gently on past experiences, not with judgment, but with curiosity. What has shaped you? Where have I been? Question 2, who am I right now? Think about your current personality, your values, your strengths, and your flaws right now. 3, where am I right now? Assess your present situation honestly, without sugarcoating or catastrophizing, without needing to arm yourself with ego defenses that block clarity completely. Your personality creates your personal reality, and then you step in and rewire that reality. Question 4, why am I here? Now, this is a big one. Look at the choices and responses that have led you, honestly, to your current reality. Is it working? Is it not working? This isn't about blame. It's about taking ownership. And 5, where am I going? What is your current trajectory? Do you need to change it? Where am I going with the thoughts, feelings, and actions that I am experiencing right now? So answering these simple questions gives you a roadmap to getting into that inner journey, getting to see what's really going on beyond the noise of the 85,000 thoughts that we have to experience every day. So step 3 of our 5-step process is define your future. Now that you're clear, now that you know where you are, step 3 is to define your future. Ask yourself, can I be defined by my imagination, my image of the future, rather than the story I tell myself about the past that is leading my life? Get clear on what you want with this. Not what you think you should want, but what your soul truly desires. Then, as Patanjali says, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. So what we want to do is understand what emotions you will feel and really try and get in touch with them when you achieve this desire. Is it joy, freedom, abundance? If you can start to feel those emotions right now, assume those feelings of the wish fulfilled, it begins to emotionally condition your body for a new reality. Step 4 is to rehearse and release. This is where the real work happens. You have your present reality and your future vision. Now we begin to bridge the gap. First, every day, mentally rehearse being your future self. What choices that person would make, how they would react, what steps they would take. Play it like a movie in your mind. You cannot step into a new future holding on to the baggage of the past. Who are you without that story? Identify the thoughts, behaviors, and emotions that no longer serve you. The pen is mightier than the sword, so write down the things I can't and the things I can do. Notice when you complain, blame, or wear the victim mask. Consciously decide to let go of emotions like lack, insecurity, and fear, replacing them with love. When we move past the frightened personality, love is the natural emotion that propels us forward. Step 5 is now to live that change. Faith without works is dead. Half measures avail us of nothing. And love itself, that power that we're getting here, is a verb. Live the change by changing the way you think, feel, and act every single day. And in response, consequences will change. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at actually do change. This 5-step process, pause, ask, define, rehearse, and release, and live, is your roadmap to the profound transformation that we're looking for here. It combines deep self-awareness with conscious creation.